Rangers, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name's Steve, and today I got a bag from Target with some stuff in it. Cool. So what we have here is the Jurassic World Mighty Little Biters. Got the Parasaurolophus, the Velociraptor, the Ceratosaurus, and a Dimorphodon. My wife primarily collects these, so these were bought for her. She likes these cute little adorable things. I figure we do a little review for the channel here real quick with these unimportant reviews, which go up on our Patreon in advance. If you guys like to help support the channel and keep up to date with the reviews coming up on the channel, greatly would appreciate. So, first and foremost, I'm not exactly certain what wave this is, and I know this isn't the entire wave. There was a Mosasaur. You'll see it right there. Didn't buy that one because we already have the Mosasaur one, and my wife didn't really care enough that it was like a slightly different color. Trying to look, because there's also this one, which there's a red Carno, which again, we got a bunch of Carnos. The Para, which I think is new, and then we have had Raptors, but she liked what was going on with this one's face in particular. So we're just going to kind of open them up. Just check them out real quick. Should be pretty quick little videos. Super easy to get out of the package. I also love the little chomp marks in the packaging in random spots. Mattel did a really solid job with these ones. A lot of Lego mumbo jumbo on the back. So for the Velociraptor, it's primarily a brown color, like a grayish brown, with a little bit of teal and orange stripe. Well, it's not quite a stripe. It's like jagged patterns, I guess. And then the fun thing is if you do the bite gimmick, which for some odd reason, I was thinking they had something on the back of their head in order to do the gimmick. But you just push the head forward and then roar! He's angry and upset. Well, she's angry and upset. Teeth look sweet, though. One thing I think Mattel does really, really well is the teeth on all their dinosaur figures. That's almost more terrifying, because now it looks like the eyes like focused on something. Like it is out for blood. Yeah, I was like, that positioning right there is a winner. I wish I could kind of keep it like that, but it's like the teeth are only, it's got a little bit more of an underbite there. The inside of the mouth looks really nice. Got a bit of a fleshy red and some bumps, grooves. The tongue looks solid. Nothing too much else with the coloring. It's not like they painted the nails or anything, but the detail on it's solid. It's even got some carved in details for the nails, which is actually pretty sweet. I always like it when they have like the little intricacies, so that if you like maybe wanted to paint it yourself or do like a little wash, add a little bit of detailing to it, it's got the parts to do it if you want to. Then some Lego mumbo jumbos hanging out on its rear round, the little Jurassic Park logo on the bottom of its foot. I'm just gonna keep kind of going through because I think for me the Para is probably the most exciting one. This one's predominantly red plastic. You got the sand-colored plastic for the under portion of the jaw. It's got the little horn there. A little bit of stripes on the back of that. And then just like the Velociraptor, lean forward. Ooh, this one's got green for the eyes. Yours is red, right? Red with a little bit of green? Okay. I'm already forgetting. So it's like super adorables. Not so much anymore. I thought this one was pretty freaking sweet, though. Kind of like these ones too. Oh, this one actually looks really nice forward facing too. Teeth actually look a little bit more like natural too if you have it like that instead of just like the gums are just like fully recessed inside of the mouth. All right, Dimorphodon, what you got going on? Hopefully my wife doesn't mind me unboxing these things. Maybe it'd be kind of cool if there was maybe like a little bit of articulation with the limbs. Granted, for $5, what am I expecting, right? But it'd be kind of cool. It's got a little bit of red on the wings. Details on it still really nice. Nothing really going on with the body outside of that. Pretty minimal paint. Ooh, I did not notice that when I bought you. Got a little bit of scuffs on the eyes. Oh, maybe not. It's just gunk. It's kind of coming off with my nail. But just like the others, forward facing. Oh, rub with a little pink for the iris. Teeth look nice too. This one looks a little bit more on the pink side. Like, is it just me? It's hard to do both of these. It's probably the same. It's just, I think maybe the way my lighting's hitting, it just like, to me, it almost looked like a little bit brighter. But not too shabby. Nails look really shiny on this one. Then finally, we got the para here. Yep. Oh, there we go. Para. It's got the nice little duck bill on the front. I like the colorings on this one quite a bit because, like, with the red here on the front for the bill, and it's got a little bit of stripes on the back here, I think look really nice. Very orange, a little bit of sand color on the undersection of the jaw. This one, you can kind of do it both ways, where you can push the head forward and also just lift back on the crest here. Odd that it has sharp teeth. I will say. Looks cool, though. I kind of dig it. And it's got the pink with yellow for the iris. It's just like, have we ever truly seen one of these things upset? I almost kind of would have maybe liked if they actually had it more like plant eater teeth, like just all molars, instead of the sharps. I think it still would have been kind of cool. Just have it like pissed off, but actually have like the plant eater teeth there. It's still probably be able to grab onto things, I think, reasonably well. No. Funny enough, my wife asked how these are hanging up in our basement of Jurassic Park stuff. Is on the one shelf, it has a bar. These are all just biting the bar going along the cross. But anyways, overall, I think Para's probably my favorite. Granted, it's like the most obscure one. Like, this reminds me of like old like 1960s dinosaur movies. Like when it just became color, or even some of the old black and whites where like the dinosaurs still, like all of them were super terrifying. And this kind of reminds me of that. Your eye's a little janky. After that, it's a tough one. I would probably say the Raptor, just because the face on it's a little bit more unique. I'd probably say the Ceratosaurus is probably my least favorite of the bunch. Just because it's only really got like the color on the back of its head. I like the eyes on it though. This one looks like a little bit more vibrant. Ooh, that's tough. Actually, I think I'm going to say, I think I like him more. I think Dimorphodon's maybe my least favorite. Because I like the eyes, but I think in terms of like the colors with the figure, I think the greens with this one just stand out a little bit better than the reds and the red and like the vibrant pink in the center there. But pretty sweet. If you like super cutesy dinosaurs and you want to have something you can like mess around with on your desk or something, for $5, you can't really go wrong with these. For kids, I still think they're pretty sweet. Though I know for me, growing up, I probably wouldn't have been super into these. But I know my daughter loves these things though. So maybe for... it's hard to recommend something that's like ages 3 and up for somebody that's literally 3 years old. Oh, actually 4 and up. So Casey shouldn't even play with these things. They're dangerous. But she still likes them. She plays with them and enjoys them under adult supervision. Or at least what we would call ourselves adults. But anyways, you can almost defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. Oh man, I was just thinking, I was like, man, I can almost do like a thing with kind of like what we do with Trimester Godzilla, but this would be even harder to try to hide my thumb, to be fair. Because I have to be like up here and be like, rah, 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 and then the eyes doing its thing. It's probably going to be super distracting. But anyways, like we mentioned, we have a Patreon. If you guys like to help support the channel and get early access to these videos, greatly would appreciate it. We also got an Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We got an Etsy shop. You guys like to get custom parts and beams for your figures. There's a link in the description for Entertainment Earth. If you guys want to pick up some Jurassic Park figures and help support the channel that way. They do free shipping over $80, I believe, is the last time I was on the site. They're usually my go-to, especially if you could really utilize that free shipping. I tend to, like, pretty much all my monster arts have been coming from them as of late. And we'll see you guys next one.